Yao-Te, and I'm gonna talk about the data mining part in movie dataset. First, we want to take a look at in what season movie has most box office. So let's take a look. I'm using Tableau to produce these charts. And first, we can see Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4% quarter, spring, summer, fall, and winter, and May, June, July, and November and December has most box office, and we can say summer and winter has the most box office if a movie introduced. Then I want to see if good rating equals high box office, and we can see almost higher rating, average higher rating means higher box office, and because we have IMDb rating and Netflix rating, so I want to compare if these ratings have different results. So first, I want to take a look at the scatter chart, and we can see the positive relationship. Then we compare the average rating in IMDb and the Netflix rating, and these two charts looks like almost same. And then let's take a look at genre, the movie type. We can take a look at in each season, Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4, what kind of movie have the most frequency. In Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4, we can see comedy and the drama type counts the most frequency, and short film has some, it's close to comedy. And since comedy, drama, and short film produce most, we want to see how about the box office. And if we take a look at the year change from the 2000 to 2006, drama and comedy are the top two, and then thriller, and maybe the adventure, action, and then family. If we take a look at using the quarter, using the months, comedy and drama has the most box office in December, and then action is in July, adventure in May, adventure, fantasy, and family in November, and horror in October. Maybe it's Halloween, and in summer, and kids like to watch action movie or comedy movie in November, like Thanksgiving Day. So that's why family movie has the most box office. And then let's take a look at the top gross box office by actor. The most box office, the top one is Orlando Bloom, because in 2000 to 2006 the Pirate series has 3 movies, so, and it's the most popular, one of the most popular movie in the history. So you can see it's $1,800 million. and we have also have the top gross by cinematographer and director. Okay, after take a look at this information, we want to predict box office by logistic regression. I'm using SAS. So let's take a look the first chart. The quarter means season and the movie type, and the Oscar D has the p-value less than 0.05 means they have effect. Let me explain the variable. These are categorical variables. Quarter means 1, 2, 3, 4 represent spring, summer, fall, and winter, and drama. And these 2, 3, 4. These 5 represent the movie type. 1 represent the movie is drama. The movie is short film. The movie is comedy. 0 represent others. It's not drama. It means yes or no. And then actor, cinematographer, and director. These variables represent the number of actors, the cinematographers, and directors shows in the movie. And the last 3 are Oscar A represents like this movie, and there are some actors who won Oscar Academy Awards, and C represent cinematographer won Academy Awards and he participated in the movie, and D represents a director who won awards and he directed this movie. And then let's take a look, because I'm using baseline logistic analysis, and for quarters doesn't have any effect, and the quarter 2 and the quarter 4, which means summer and winter, has effect to the high growth. That means box office, and some movie type has effect, and the number of actors, cinematographer, and directors almost plays no effect to the box office, and actor who won Oscar awards do have some effect to the box office, and especially for director effect, the gross 1, 2, 3, 4 means I just categorize the growth like highest growth means maybe the box office more than $3 or $4 million. So this Oscar D, if the movie directed by the director who won Oscar awards, means they may have a large possibility to have very high box office. And according to this result, I can have a conclusion that if a future movie want to have high box office and to have 4 important factors. The first one is right time. It has to be in summer and winter. Genre, maybe drama or comedy, and Maybe the movie has to have a star actor or not, it's not necessary, but if a movie has a star director, then it has much larger possibility to get high box office. And this is my part.